Hello guys, and welcome to the Gers TV. Cy Leslie here. Just a quick after-match summary on a game that wasn't in the best of conditions. Obviously, I'm sure everybody watched the game. If you weren't at the match, you probably struggled to watch the game because you couldn't actually see it on the screens. The weather was so bad. As what it is in it, you've got to play the good, the bad, and the ugly in these games, and you've got to get a win. Rangers winning the game 3-0. I thought I was quite happy with that, although we could have scored a lot more goals, I think. More importantly, we've got a lot of players that we needed to get fit and give them a run, and we've got a lot of young lads in the squad with a lot of potential who deserve to get an opportunity, and today was a big day. Started the game off with a lot of changes. McLaughlin, Zaluski, Sands, Helander, Barisic, Davis, Ramsey, Ahmed, Wright, Fashion Junior and Roof. That was the starting 11. However, as the game went on, the game changed and Rangers made the correct decisions to give as many players a game as possible. Big mention to Helander, massive to get him back. Big Philip. I'm not his biggest fan, however, the defence in the last few months has been really rocky, and to have a few injuries, Balogun being injured again at the last week shows it how important it is to get Big Phil back, and he took his goal really well, but more importantly he looked comfortable at all times. Again, it's one of the days where the weather meant it could have been a really it could have been a bad result for us, but it could have been a bad game of football, and it was actually a really good game of football, I thought, for most of it. In the second half it was better weather as well, although I think a lot of fans had went to the pub by then. McLaughlin in goals, steady as usual. He's ready to take the number one slot anytime at all. Zaluski, the new Polish defender, looked very comfortable, and Sands coming back into the team as well, looked comfortable as well. Barisic back in the team, had a bad game against Celtic, then came on last week as a sub. I thought he played quite well. The defence weren't really challenged that often. However, Annan, Athletic, did play the best football. They did go for it, they didn't sit back. Stephen Davis and Alan Ramsey in the midfield. On their day with Stephen Davis in his top form, what a midfield that would be. Davis looked great. I thought he looked very comfortable at all times, and Alan Ramsey's just slowly getting back to full fitness with some touches of magic. Very unlucky with his goal that didn't count because he was offside. I think it was his head was offside or whatever, his shoulder. However, he was offside and the goal deserved to be chopped off. Looking at that on the goals, Helander's goal, outstanding football, great header. The second goal was, who scored the second goal? The second goal was Kemar Roof, probably the best goal of the game, and a great finish. And the debatable one was the third one by Big Fashion Sakala. Did he mean to shoot or did he mean to cross? I thought he meant to shoot, personally. Whether he did or whether he didn't, the smile on his face and the way he loves the game, it's a joy to watch. But 3 really good goals. We should have scored more, yeah. Ahmed, man of the match without a doubt. The young boy has got so much potential. He's just got to toughen up a wee bit, and I think he's slowly toughening up, quickly toughening up. And as well as that, he's learning to come back a lot. That's important to defend, and his defensive play, it was quite surprising today. Bringing him off was the right decision because Rangers had loads and loads of potential subs to bring on that wanted a game and that make debuts. Lowry, the young boy Alec Lowry, he is going to be the midfield in the future. He's a great player. His vision and his ability to get into positions, I think, is outstanding. And he's trying to create chances. He put a great ball through at the end, I thought, in the last 10 minutes to Itten, and Itten didn't need it. I'm not want to be too heavily critical of any players tonight, but I don't see Itten being I don't think he's took his chance. I don't think he's good enough to be the Rangers centre forward. And again, it showed when the young boy put a great ball through. He didn't seem to be able to read it. However, other players that were notable today. Leon King came in on. That young lad looks so comfortable. You know how big a Rangers man he is. He's proven that with his recent interviews, telling you how much he wants to stay at the club. And that boy will be the heart of our defence in the future, and possibly a future Rangers captain, I think. Charlie McCann, big name, came in from Man United, and he's got big reviews. At no time did the boy look uncomfortable. He looked as if he was really up for getting involved, taking responsibility, and he obviously wants to make it in the game, and I think he will. He's a big name for the future, and I think I think his debut, he played really well. He came on a bit late, but he played really well. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I've missed out with anybody. Simpson played alright. I didn't think he was great. It was okay, not a bad game. And I've mentioned Itten. I don't think Itten had the best of games, but all round, these are the kind of places you can go to and slip up. Today we won 3-0. It could have been more, but we kept a clean sheet. We looked good. A lot of players got their run out. They got the fitness levels up. It's another result for the Rangers. It puts us into the draw on Monday night for the Scottish Cup, and we've got the big game coming up on Thursday night against Borussia Dortmund away in Germany. So it's all looking good, Bears. It's all about getting results just now, and it's all about getting as many players back into the team as possible. And I'm quite happy with what we've got so far. The players coming back they're massive. I've got a few comments coming in here. I'm just going to quickly read them. The weather was brutal, Si, and we were through that. That's all that matters, and make up Helander back 100%. Some of these games are not going to be great to watch. It's all about getting the match fitness. As I say, Helander being back in that team, it calms you down a wee bit, because you do get a wee bit, when you watch the Rangers defence at times, you get a bit worried. And what I would say is the way that Van Bronckhorst wants to set the Rangers team out. I'm not really keen on the low press after a goal, but the way he wants to do it and sit back and counter. In some of these teams you need a really good defence, and it's vital that Helander is part of that, and it's good to see him back. Bring them on. I think he's meaning the draw, Scott White. Good concise report, Si. Thank you very much. I've only had a couple of beers as well. Had a hangover the day, but hi, cheers. Thanks guys. Reminder, we're back on Tuesday night, our weekly show. That's every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. We've also got our new website, www.thejers.tv, and we're on Patreon. Patreon gives you an opportunity to get involved with the Jers TV. We'll be bringing people on from the Patreon as guests throughout the year. You get a chance to buy tickets for some of our events, like our recently sold out Rangers 150th anniversary dinner, our first one, and other events that are taking place throughout the year. Guys, it's been a good night, good game of football. Pissing a rain, but you know what? That's the kind of games that we love to watch. We enjoy it. If you did get to watch the game through the blurred TV screens, it just sums up Scottish football at times, I think. But I'm happy. Guys, I think we're happy. Have a good night. Never forget we are the people. Have a good one, guys. Rangers forever. Si Leslie at the Jers TV.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never ever ever shall be slaves. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never ever ever shall be slaves. I was born under a Union Jack. I was born under a Union Jack. Do you know what hell is? Hell is in the falls. Heaven is the Shankill and Bogando, there is walls. I was born under a Union Jack. A Union Jack. I was born under a Union Jack. I was born under a Union